Good morning, class. My name is Maurice Harris. My first speech will be over death penalty. If you were a victim of a crime and it goes to unpunished, these statements: the death penalty should continue to the next crime which is committed. Review the main points. I will discuss the important justice of victims, the message that's sent to other criminals, and it should be reduced. Crime from family and friends of victims. I'll begin with point number 1. The death penalty should be continued to provide justice for victims. Sometimes we read the newspaper, watch the news, or listen to the radio. There is always something bad happening, sadly to say, but the victims of crimes don't always get the justice they deserve. Some of them get just a slap on the wrist and not the full punishment they need. It causes the victim to live in fear of criminal that they may come back and do the same thing. But I think if they are put to death, the victims would not have to worry of something else happening to them. Let's continue. The death penalty sends a message to other criminals. By enforcing the death penalty, it sends a message to other criminals. I think when other criminals witness their own kind sentenced to death penalty, they would think twice before they go on to commit a crime. This allows them to see the results of their actions. Sentencing more people to death penalties will decrease the crime rate in the world today. Lastly, the death penalty will prevent family and friends taking the law into their own hands. When criminals are sentenced to death, it gives the family and friends of the victim some sense of closure. In case where there is enough punishment for the criminal, the family and friends do attempt to take matters in their own hands. They sometimes try to attack criminals in the courtroom, shoot at or kill the criminals or kill someone the criminal is close to for revenge. By opposing the death penalty, the family and friends can feel like the law is on their side and be less likely to retaliate. Allow yourself to reflect on these 3 points. As I come to a close, I hope you can understand my position and share the same feelings about the death penalty as I do. The death penalty should continue to enhance crime which are committed. Justice reduce crime, and the message sent as the great examples of some. We should continue the death penalty. There an old saying that says, "No crime goes unpunished." We should hold true to the push for death penalty and whenever possible. Thank you, auditor, for listening. Thank you for listening.